Hey, 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 this is Prophet Shalonda, a.k.a. the Inspirational Treasure. And listen, so I just want to share with you guys what we are talking about today. It is Wednesday, and this is the Midday Midweek Treasured Inspiration with the Inspirational Treasure herself. And I started this on Facebook Live, but it is expanding. So I want you to join me on Wednesdays on whatever platform that I'm on to receive this, but I wanted to be able to share this with you here right now. So today's acronym was B.L.A.M.E, B.L.A.M.E. And I'm just basically telling people to stop that blame game stuff that we got going on. Now, it doesn't mean that people shouldn't take responsibility for things that they have done to us. This is just really telling us to learn how to take responsibility for the things that we need to take responsibility for in certain situations, right? So let's go ahead and just work through the acronym. If you want to hear the entire thing, go to my Facebook page, Shalonda Y. Williams for now, and then go and take a listen to the entire thing. But right now, I'm going to share this a little bit with you, okay? So B, we want to stop, right? We want to stop blaming and own what we can own in the situation. The word blame means to assign responsibility for a fault or a wrong, something that somebody did or didn't do, but yet we assign the responsibility of it to them. Hurt comes. People do things that we just hate that they would even do to us. But if that's stopping you from living your best life right now, then that means that you are still blaming them and you are taking no responsibility. So B, stop blaming and own what you can own in the situation. I gave a scenario when I was live and I talked about being in a relationship with a man. And he was half Puerto Rican and black, long hair, tall. I'm 5'4", so him being 6'1" or 2" was just awesome. His name was Jesus, y'all, so it was Jesus, and his birthday was similar to actually the same as somebody that I really love in my life, who I had a very great relationship with. So all signs pointed to me being with him, right? Well, there were some things in the situations that I walked into with my eyes wide open, things that he had going on in his life that I probably shouldn't have been a part of, but I knew what it was. So even though we had the first year was wonderful, when all the issues and circumstances started, I was hurt big time by the things that happened and the things that came about in the relationship. But as time went on, though I was hurt, and yes, he took responsibility for the things that he did that hurt me, I also had to take responsibility and stop blaming him for how awful everything was, and own the fact that, Shalonda, guess what? You walked into this relationship with your eyes wide open. You discerned the lies. You knew that certain things were not on the up and up, and you yet went in it anyway. Take responsibility. L, y'all, the L in blame. We have to stop lying to ourselves so that we can stop lying to God and to others. God already knows everything, right? He already knows everything about us anyway. So we really can't lie to him. But the fact that we would even try is the issue. We lie to other people, but the reality is that we lie to other people and we lie to God because we continuously lie to ourselves. In order to really take responsibility, you got to stop being in denial. You got to be truthful, and you got to own the situations. You got to own where you are now. I'm bitter right now. Stop lying. Stop making it seem like, there's nothing wrong and you don't feel anything. You got to take ownership. You're bitter because you were hurt. Now, if you can be honest with yourself, you can be honest with others. We say stuff like, oh, I want people to love me as I am. You don't even know who you are because you've been too busy lying to yourself about it. And so now you got to rediscover. Stop lying to yourself so that you can be honest with God and with others. Okay? The A, we got to stop allowing shame to control what we say. Because we are shameful about something that we did in our past. I'm very transparent in my ministry, you guys. I'm very transparent in a lot of stuff. In my book, Now I'm Not Okay, Excuse Me While I Unmask, I share, poems, and I share my journal entries with God, with some of the things that I've done. Many people who have followed my ministry for years, they know that I was sexually addicted. They know that I lived a very promiscuous lifestyle. They know about some things that have happened with me and things that I have done. They know about the times when I walked into the church, because I'm a whole church girl, y'all. But the times when I walked into the church and, eyes were on me. sometimes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets of eyes on me because they've seen what was underneath my clothes. I felt shame about it. I knew that somebody was going to be either calling my phone, messaging my phone. Back in the day, they used to just stand outside and wait for me to come outside so they can try to get what they had before. So there was a lot of shame that was attached to just walking into church services sometimes because I had done so much. And that shame will sometimes cause us to create a story. It will sometimes cause us to say things or place the blame or responsibility on somebody else instead of taking it for ourselves. So we cannot allow the shame and the guilt that we feel to control what we say, to control the story that we tell. We got to take responsibility. The M, y'all, we got to stop manipulating the hearts of others. Stop manipulating the hearts of other people. I gave a scenario about the prodigal son, right? And I talked about how, the prodigal son went out, he did his thing. He ain't did nothing no different than most of us have done in our lifetime. But there was the brother that was still at home. He lived a clean lifestyle. He was there. He was present. But he got a whole attitude with the brother that was gone. And so he began to talk to his father and talk about how, you don't do me like this and you don't treat me this way and I'm here with you and I'm doing the right thing. And he gets the big party. He began to manipulate the heart of his father to make his father feel guilty for not being and doing everything that he wanted him to do. But if he would have took responsibility and ownership for his life, then he would have realized that while he was thinking so much about what the brother was doing, neglected the fact that he had full access to the home, to safety, to the food. He could have created and had a big festive meal at any time because he already had it. But instead, he tried to manipulate the heart of his father that he could get his way. We cannot continue to sell these stories and make up stories, create stories to make people pity us. Stop manipulating the hearts of others. Take responsibility for the fact that you're not happy and what you need to do to change it. From this day forward, no more manipulating the heart. That is a form of witchcraft. To manipulate something to go in your favor, to make another person feel bad, to make somebody pity you because of this story that you created, or even taking your real story and manipulating a person's heart. It is not okay. It ain't okay. Cut it out. Stop that. We are not manipulating the heart of others. And E, this is big, y'all. We got to stop embracing the notion that it always has to be someone's fault. Everything doesn't require a blame game. Everything doesn't require us to blame somebody. Everything does not require us to blame somebody. So I need us to begin to just take life by the horns, ride this thing till the wheels fall off, trust God with everything that we have, own the vision that he's given us, the purpose, and just move forward. But we cannot do that if we continue to blame others. So today's acronym, we acronyming it, y'all. So hashtag acronyming it. Share this video, tag some people, invite some people to listen with you. I need y'all to just understand, we cannot blame. We are not going to play the blame game. So blame, stop that. Y'all, we gonna stop that. This has been Inspirational Treasure. I love you just because I can. If you are not following me on every platform right now, please do so. This YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Periscope, at Inspirational Treasure. Leave the I off the beginning, you guys. It is just Inspirational Treasure. Follow me, get connected. Make sure that you know that what's coming up. So let me say this. Let me give this announcement. Starting June 1st, I will be June 1st, 2020. Because some of y'all may be listening to this years from now. You need to know the timing. So June 1st, 2020, I am starting a unmasking challenge, 30 days. For those of you who do not know, I am a certified life coach. I am an inspirational speaker, award-winning. I am an author. My new book, No, I'm Not Okay, Excuse Me While I Unmask, is out. And I want you guys to go look it up on Amazon or go to theinspirationaltreasure.com so that you can get a copy of this book autographed. Nevertheless, I have been an unmasking coach. That is something that I coined. And I've been unmasking with people for years on end. I've been certified since 2010. So about that time, or maybe a year after, I started unmasking with people. And this is just the point where we just have to take all these masks off, these things that are restricting our breathing, the things of the past, the hurt, the shame, and all the stuff that we hold and that we don't release. And we're walking around wearing these masks of I'm okay, or anger, or fear, or bitterness, or abandonment, or rejection, all this stuff that's causing us to not be able to breathe and really live, right? We want to unmask. So I'm doing a 30-day unmasking challenge, group coaching, to where we can really just get in there and learn and be coached, so we can get past where we are. So if you want to be a part of that, you can go to my Cash App, which is $Shalonda Treasure, or go to www.paypal.me/Love Walk Outreach, and you can register for $25. We start June 1st. Definitely find me on Facebook, inbox me, or email me at lovewalkoutreach@gmail.com so that we can get you signed up and registered for the unmasking challenge. Also, from June 14th to June 21st, 2020, we will be doing an 8-night We Flow Prophetically virtual conference. You can go to weflowprophetically.eventbrite.com to register for that. It is going to be bananas. And so I want y'all to be a part of that. So again, I love y'all so much. Just because I can. Remember, blame. Stop that. We're acronyming it with Inspirational Treasure. Love you much.